Do you have high-functioning depression? Hi everyone, I'm Melody and I'm passionate about normalizing conversations on mental health. Today, let's talk about high-functioning depression. But first, why are we talking about this? Although people with high-functioning depression cope better than people with clinical depression, their depression nonetheless significantly affects their quality of life. They're constantly feeling numb, hopeless, sad, and isolated from reality. And it is not okay to live like this. But how do you know if you have high-functioning depression? Here are 5 signs. You complete your daily tasks, show up at social events and get by like everyone else, but deep down, you feel empty. You don't see the point in living. Your problems are not big enough to justify ending your life, but nothing excites you either. You don't see the point in doing anything anyway. You are just going through the motion. Even though you complete your task, it takes you 2 or even 10 times more the energy than other people. You barely have the motivation to get out of bed, let alone complete that long list of things to do. You find it difficult to focus, you're easily distracted by the unpleasant emotions within you, or perhaps you dissociate a lot to avoid processing the emotions. For me, I remember using K-pop music to distract myself from my emotions so that I could keep on working. But even then, I had to read through documents 2 or even 3 times because my mind just wasn't there. This leads to number 3, you're always distracting yourself from your emotions. Be it using substances such as alcohol or through an overindulgence of gaming, Netflix, TikTok, or for the workaholics, overworking. Basically, you don't leave any room to process your emotions because you're afraid that they will consume you and lead you to a downward spiral. It is easier for you to ignore them. But we're only human and it is not possible to suppress our emotions forever. What happens is, number 4, you find yourself having frequent outbursts of emotions that are triggered by the smallest of things. You've been trying to keep it in for so long, but there is always a limit. You might find yourself scrambling to the bathroom to take a quick cry and let it out of your system before heading back to work or a social event. You're keeping it together on the surface, but you know that you're breaking apart on the inside. Over time, your facade becomes more and more fragile. Number 5, you stop functioning when no one is watching. All your walls come down and you collapse the moment you're behind closed doors. You're exhausted from all the pretense and you just don't have any energy left to care for yourself. I remember the times when I would just spend the entire weekend in bed. I just couldn't find the motivation to get up and do anything. You notice that while your professional and social life appear just fine, your personal life is a mess. Do you relate with these 5 signs? If you do, you may have high-functioning depression. And you might think that there is no way that you're ever going to get better. I was once there. But today I want to let you know that it does get better. The hardest part is acknowledging that you're struggling and seeking help. And for those who suspect or know someone who may be struggling with this, I urge you to show patience and kindness and create a safe space where they can open up and be themselves. People with high-functioning depression are not weak or incapable. In fact, I think they are extremely strong for being able to show up every single day despite the immense pain that they feel inside. And I promise you that when they climb out of it, they will shine brighter than ever. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again.